Hello people living that house, I doing? I hope you're all doing well. So today is your local authority day. People might be like, what's that? What's that? I never heard of it before. If you follow Cavan County Council on Twitter, which is I'm a volunteer with Cavan County Council. As you can see here, I'm a volunteer with Cavan County Council. So yeah, it's just kind of explaining what the council does. And you know what we do on a regular, and I do recommend to look up Cavan County Council's Twitter, because there's loads of different websites, loads of different departments in the council, individual departments, and I just wanted to talk about a few. First of all, there is obviously the volunteers. There's Cavan County volunteers. There's people who are full time on the council, and there's volunteers like myself. There's people who volunteer to help out Cavan County Council with different bits and bobs. So that's one section of the council, the volunteers. The other section, loads of different sections. Then there's the office staff, people who obviously every department has office staff. Phone people to answer the phone for different reports. For example, the waste management department of the council, litter warden. I'm a litter warden for the Buttersbridge Tidy Towns, just for example. There's 3 different litter wardens in County Cavan. For Cavan. So obviously that's the litter ones, and obviously that's the waste section. They deal with illegal dumping, like myself. They deal with illegal dumping, litter, things like that. Big objects being thrown onto that, big objects on the side of a mattress, things like that. You get what I'm saying? Then there's obviously the dog warden, the dog department, who in charge of dogs and things like that. Runaway dogs, lost dogs, find dogs that ran away, things like that, or animals too. They're in charge of that. Obviously, they deal with dog feces, things like that. So there's only one dog warden for County Cavan, the whole County Cavan, which is obviously a disgrace. But yeah, that's another department. Then there is the agriculture department, and you might be saying, what's that? Then there's 2 agriculture offices. There's one agriculture office for the council, for Cavan County Council, which is in charge of flowers, biodiversity, things like that, the tiny towns, especially helping out tiny towns groups. And the biodiversity officer obviously does a huge work in Cavan Town. That's where the majority of they do. And obviously they have staff under them and everything like that. And then you have, you have the water department of the council. And you might be like, that's Irish Water's job. But no, it's actually not Irish Water. Local authorities have their own water department, if that makes any sense. Which obviously has staff, and there's obviously a good few people working for that department too. So yeah, that's another department. I'm just trying to think now. And then there's obviously, like I said, there's 31 different, I don't know, there's 31 different authorities for the whole of Ireland. There's 31 authorities in total. I know it could be 30, I think it's 31. I don't think it's 32. As far as I know, it's 31. There's a difference between county council and city council or town council. Cavan Town Council, there's the Cavan Town Council that individually does Cavan Town. They're the people who go around Cavan Town individually, the people who do Cavan Town. They're called Cavan Town Council. We're called Cavan County Council because we're for the county of Cavan. And then there's obviously City Council, which is Dublin, Cork, Dublin City Council, Cork City Council, Galway City Council. I don't think there's a Limerick City Council as far as I'm aware. But they're different individually for the cities. And that's the difference. Because people might say, what's the difference between county and city or town councils? Well, town council is not really a council. It's just ordinary people. It's just the council working in the town, in that certain town or village, big town. Like Cavan Town, we'll have Mulla and town council. Just for the town, just especially for the town. Like Cavan County Council, which I'm a part of, does everywhere around Cavan. Then obviously there's other departments in the council. I'm just trying to think of any other department. I can't think, I'm probably forgetting some, I'd say I am, because there's a good bit of departments in the council. Obviously, the people in the libraries. Libraries are part of the council too. Cavan Town Library, Batu Library, Belturbet Library, Ballyjimstuff Library, all part of Cavan County Council, all under Cavan County Council. And then people are paid by Cavan County Council. And the same as the civil defence and the fire department. The fire service, Cavan County Fire Service, they're under the county council. The council they're the same across the whole country. The fire service are under the command of the council, and the same with the civil defence under the command of the council, really too, local authorities for the government of Ireland. Then there's obviously, you have your higher ups, you have your chief executive, people over the water service, somebody over the water service. Like in Cavan County Council, there's somebody over me in the waste section. and he's very, very good person. He's over the little ones. He's over the whole waste management of Cavan County Council. So that's that's something. So yeah, and then you have your chief executive. You have your them people. Chief executive obviously have his own staff, personal secretary, things like that. But yeah, that's Cavan County Council. That's not what we do, and obviously we do a lot. Like look up Cavan County Council's Twitter page, and you would see all the work Cavan County Council does in Cavan Town Council. Especially little ones. Little ones have it the most hard. In my opinion, they have it the hardest. They do atrocious work. The little ones. It's very, very. And like I'm a little one myself. I volunteer a little one with Cavan County Council and for Buttersbridge Tidy Towns. And it's not a nice job. It's really, really not nice. Especially dog feces too is not nice. Them two things be the top. Water services, dirty work, but it's not hard really. But dealing with a huge amount of litter and waste, beds and mattresses and toasters and everything under the sun. You name it, I have picked it up. So yeah, so there, that's the worst job. Out of the whole council. I find it great because it's good experience, but it's hard when it's hard to pick up everything and say, and not to think to yourself, why would people do that? That's, it's hard job, it's a hard work. But as I say, people might say, what does the council do? In some cases that's a bit valid, I mean to say, because I often ask the question myself, what do they do? But yeah, we do a lot. We actually do a lot, and you don't see it. It happens in the background. It happens, you might not see it, and that's the thing. People don't recognise the work the local townies do. Because obviously there's a lack of staff and things like that, but we do as much as we can. We do, as I'm talking for Cavan, get the Celts here now. We represent Cavan, we're here for Cavan. We want to do our best for Cavan. That's kind of our motto. But yeah, just to say, thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and bye.